Welcome to TradersArmy.com, defending your right to build wealth and preserve capital for generations to come.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Tuesday morning edition of the Daily Market Commentary. I'm your host, Chuck Fulkerson. I hope everybody had an amazing trading day yesterday. We're going to do what we do each and every day, looking at the same 10 to 12 futures markets from an educational perspective for both breakouts and reversals. If you're new to the channel, do me a favor, click the subscribe button so that you get the notifications as we post a new video just about every day. Now, typically we post a new video every day, and today we're posting a new video, but there's really not a whole lot to talk about as the markets are just kind of chopping around. There's not a whole lot happening. And so yesterday, one of the things that I stressed was don't force it. Right? Don't force it. And so we're going to look at that real quickly. I'm not going to spend a lot of time today because, frankly, there's not a lot of time to spend. Most of the levels that I looked at this morning or yesterday morning haven't really done anything except for some of the breakout stuff. But really, those essentially have broken out and then gone essentially nowhere. So we'll take a look at each of those zones. Really quick note, if you are interested in joining TradersArmy.com for a premium membership, we've actually got a promo going on. Go to TradersArmy.com and use the promo code SUMMER 2019. So summer 50. Summer 50 for 50% off your next 3 months. So, all right, let me go ahead and roll into the S&P. So this morning we're down 4 points, and we had a little area here that I said if you wanted to try a breakdown, you could. But essentially we broke down and then did a few points in the overnight and then basically went nowhere, right? So if you think about our 6-candle rule, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you should be out at break even. There's really no reason to stay in it at this point, on that breakdown. Doesn't mean, by the way, you can't re-engage or frankly still be in if you so choose to, but the rules would say to be out at the 6 candles. Now remember, one of the things I talked about is the fact that the S&P was the stronger of the two markets, and then the breakdown might be better in the NASDAQ. Well, here's our NASDAQ, very similar action. However, if you did take the breakdown, your stop has to be up above here. So we didn't really truly get basing in front of the level, so there was no real reason to take the breakdown. I'm okay if you decide you want to still try the short. And if you do decide you want to still try the short, now's a good time to go candle-to-candle trade. So a candle-to-candle style, I think, sets up very well at this point if you want to give this one a try. What I would say is don't force it. Don't overthink it. Same thing happens here in crude oil. So in crude oil, we got a little tick above and then did a whole bunch of nothing and then pulled away. Still didn't come to where our breakout would be, which would be below this area here. So we have hit above this crude oil level, but essentially not a whole lot occurring on this one either. And we're basically back to where we were. So I'm going to remove this line as well. And essentially, you still have a breakout chance to get this 58.73, although it's stalling here. So I'm going to hold off. You're going to see that gold, we did get a good breakout in gold above our breakout level. So leave me a comment below if you took our gold breakout. So our GC breakout worked really, really well, hit our eventual target in gold. So if you caught that one, we updated that inside of the private trade feed. So that when in the overnight hours, you probably got pulled back for your price target in gold off of that breakout. So that one did work out well. So out of our 4 breakouts, essentially 2 of them would have been break evens. Actually 3 of them would have been break evens based on our 6-candle rule. But gold ran for well more than you would need. So even with a 25% true, call it winning percentage, you're still doing okay. And then as I go through the rest of the markets, nothing else met entry. Quite literally, nothing else met entry. The bond level that we had talked about yesterday was the potential if we base in front of here, which we're not there yet. The Aussie, we didn't come anywhere near our level here. I don't like the basing we're doing in front of this level right here. I'll still leave the area intact, but I'm going to switch it to a confirmation. And a level as small as this if you're switching to a confirmation 15-minute level, you might as well not even have a level, right? It's a very low probability zone. You could actually get a breakout above here if we could just break out above this level, and I don't think this zone up here is going to hold at all. So let's take a look, just at the rest of them. The euro didn't quite meet entry, kind of chopping around, and neither did the Canadian dollar. And then if I move over to the pound and the yen, we're going to see much the same picture, where it did not essentially meet any of the entry that we would be looking for. The pound coming close, but not quite there. And then the yen as well, same picture. Although the pound, we got this tick down where we did a touch and go off the level, so you may or may not have gotten filled off that touch and go on the level. It was one tick away from the line that we drew, so depending on how thick you drew your line, it was quite literally one tick away from that movement, and so now that level is going to be no longer valid for me going forward. Leave me a comment below if you're able to catch that pound level. So other than that, like I said, not a whole lot occurred, and I think that heading into the G20, we might be a little bit slow heading into G20 over the weekend. So we'll see what happens. I know we're very early in the week, and there's still plenty of time for lots of movement. But what I would say is, don't force trades. We had a couple of breakouts that frankly just went nowhere, and then one of them that ran pretty well. So take those where you got them. But other than that, follow your plan. Don't force the trade. So hope you guys have an amazing day. If you got any questions, please send us an email, support@tradersarmy.com.